Hello everyone, in this video let's talk about calendar module in Python. So Python defines an inbuilt module, that is calendar, which handles operations that are related to the calendar. So here in this calendar module we have some inbuilt methods. Okay, so some of the useful inbuilt methods are there. So let's talk about those inbuilt methods. Okay, so here one important thing we have to remember is by default these calendars have Monday as the first day of the week and Sunday as the last day of the week, because it is the European convention, as it follows that these calendars have Monday as the first day of the week and Sunday as the last day of the week. So before going to work on these inbuilt methods which are defined in this calendar module, first of all we have to import calendar module. Okay, so import calendar. So first of all, if I want to find the calendar of a particular month, okay, so here I am going to print the calendar of a particular month. So print of calendar is my module, dot month is the method. So for which year you want to print the calendar, you can just pass. So 2020 comma for which month, for the 12th, that is December month. Okay, so if you press enter, it will print the calendar of December month in 2020. So see here, the output is the December month's calendar. Okay, similarly you can print the calendar of the entire year. So print calendar dot, so calendar, here calendar is the module name and calendar is the function. So here you can pass the year. So if you pass the year 2021, suppose if I want to print the calendar of 2021, okay, you can just pass the year. So it will print the calendar of 2021 year. See, it prints the whole year's calendar. Okay, and also if you want to check whether a particular year is a leap year or not, so here see calendar, directly I can call the method calendar dot isLeap is the function name. Okay, here I want to pass the year as an argument. Okay, it will return true if the year is leap year, otherwise it will return false. Okay, if you press enter, so see here 2020 is a leap year. If I want to check about 2021, so calendar dot isLeap of 2021. Okay, so it has to return false, see, because 2021 is not a leap year. And also here I can find out the leap days, that means leap days is a function, so it will return the number of leap years within the range. In the range you can pass the years. Okay, so see here calendar dot leap days. So here as an argument you have to pass years, 2 years, suppose 2000 to 2020. So in this range it will check how many leap years are there. Okay, that is the purpose of this method leap days. Leap days, here you have to pass years. Okay, y1 comma y2, it will take 2 years as an argument. So what this leap days function will return means it returns the number of leap years in that range. Okay, so if you press enter, it will return the number of leap years in between 2000 to 2020. So totally we have 5 leap years in this range. From 2000 to 2020 we have 5 leap years. Okay, and also we can find out the month range. Okay, so see here calendar dot month range. Okay, so here month range of suppose 2020 comma 12. So in this month of that year, it will return the weekday of the first day of the month and the number of months. Okay, So see here, that means it will pass. So this, it contains 1 to 31. This is the first day of the month and the number of days in the month. It returns the first day of the month as well as number of days in the month. So in this month we have 31 days. So that's about the month range. Next, coming to weekday. So before going to talk about weekday method, let me print the December month calendar again. So I am importing the calendar module. So print calendar dot month of the year, that is 2020 comma month is 12, December month. Okay, so this is my December month's calendar of 2020. Now calendar dot weekday of, okay, so here you have to pass the year, the month and the date. Okay, so this weekday method, it takes two arguments, year, month and the date. So what is the purpose of this weekday method? Means it returns the day of the week. Okay, that means if it is Monday, it returns 0. If it is a Tuesday, it returns 1. If it is Wednesday, it returns 2. If it is Thursday, it returns 3. If it is Friday, it returns 4. Okay, if it is Saturday, it returns 5. If it is Sunday, it returns 6. So here I am going to check in this December month calendar the day 15. So day 15 means it is in the Tuesdays. Okay, under Tuesday this 15 day is there, date, this 15 is there under Tuesday, right? So it has to return 1, right? So see here, press enter. So see, we can check with another example also. Calendar dot weekday of 2020 comma 12 comma some other day. Suppose if I give 27, it has to return 6 as 0 for Monday, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For Sunday it has to return 6. If you press enter, see here it returns 6. Okay, always default it will start from Monday as a 0. Okay, 0 is for Monday defaultly. So for Sunday it has to return 6, right? So this weekday method, it takes 3 arguments, the year, month and the date. Okay, and it returns the day of the week. Okay, next, here I have another method to print the month. Okay, so what is that method? Is a PR month. So see here, calendar is my module name, dot PR month is my method. PR stands for print month. Okay, so 2020 comma 12. So directly by using here, you can print, you can write like this. Within the print function, you can pass this calendar dot month as an argument, and also directly you can invoke by using calendar dot PR month. Okay, within this PR month you can pass the month and the year and the month as an argument. Okay, so we have another method also, that is PR month, that is the print month of that particular year. So if you press enter, here I got December month's calendar. So you can either follow this month method or also PR month method directly. PR month stands for print month. Okay, here within the print function I have passed this calendar dot month as an argument. Here directly I have called the function PR month, and it takes a year and the month as an argument. Okay, so these are some of the main functions, main inbuilt functions which are already defined in the calendar module. Okay, thank you.